Hi everyone, and welcome to what is to be a pretty short video for Broken Arrow, but firstly, just a reminder that tomorrow is the Slytherin Home of Wargaming event. That starts at 2 PM GMT or 3 PM CET. It starts at 2 PM with a welcome and company update, and then runs all the way up to 5 PM when you get into the main stage showcase, at which time we will be getting to see some gameplay of Stargate Timekeepers and also our beloved Broken Arrow that we will finally get to see some kind of gameplay of. What it is, I don't know, but we're getting something. The other thing I wanted to do in this video is look at a couple of screenshots that were released after my video the other day. But at the time, I didn't want to just pull up a video with 2 screenshots in because that would have just been silly. But since I wanted to remind everyone about the event, let's do that as well. So this one that you're looking at now is just showing a bigger cityscape on a map. I mean, this is a big area of buildings. This sort of reminds me of Once on Harbour in Wargame Red Dragon. Loads of buildings, some explosions going off. We see some rocket artillery down there at the right hand side. We've got a couple of those Ospreys flying over again. I'm seeing some attack helicopters a little bit lower down, and they're not all attack helicopters. I think some of those are transport helicopters, and I can't honestly tell you exactly what they are. I also note that up in the left corner of this screenshot there is a little mark, and I don't know if that's just some kind of graphical effect or if that's a bomb or something coming down. And judging by the fact that there are already explosions on those buildings, it could well be some kind of bomb. We're also seeing lots of teeny weeny little infantry running about there in front of those explosions. Now, what I have been told, and I don't know how much it's going to make it into the game, the plan is to have destructible buildings, so that when buildings are stood up and intact, then recon will be able to see further, so it's good for recon. Once they're damaged, it's better for other infantry to some extent because they can use it as cover. So it'll sort of be beneficial and not so beneficial if they're destroyed, depending on what you want to do with the buildings. The other screenshots we got were some screenshots of the US Army Rangers. There's this one here which is just kind of showing off the unit types. I don't know if you can see, but basically we've got some M4s, we've got an M249, there is an M16 Scar in there somewhere, which is on the next image more prominently. You can see a Carl Gustav launcher there as well. If I jump to the next image, I think this one shows everything off a little bit better because it's a bit more in your face. So we can see some M4s there, we can see the M249 on with the guy lying down. And then over on the right hand side of the screen, we've got a guy lying injured, and he appears to have a Scar L. And then there is a guy crouching over him, which I believe is a medic. So, assuming this is in the game, the squads will have a medic who will heal the troops or provide triage. Which could mean that even if one of your guys goes down, he could potentially get back up after a period of time. That'll be really interesting, because that gives you even more incentive to pull troops back from the front line so they can heal up, even perhaps if you don't have supply trucks there. I wonder if they'll mention it in the stream tomorrow. But I really love the detail on these units. I mean, they look tiny when you see them zoomed out on those screenshots, but if you can zoom in and see this level of detail, I mean, that is outstanding. And I just like the fact that they've got, you know, even the straps for the bags and things are so detailed. I really do appreciate that. I can also see there's a guy there with obviously a radio pack, which again, it's just that detail, the quality that's there, as you would have someone with a radio in your squad. You got a medic, you got a radio guy, you got a guy with a launcher, and you got a guy with a machine gun. I think it's really nice that it's all, you know, modelled out like that as well. So this was a quick video just to show off those, and just to remind you again of the Wargaming Live event tomorrow. I will be there watching it. I hope you all will be there too. Obviously, I'll be putting a video afterwards analysing whatever we get to see, so please come by for that. But thanks very much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you all soon, hopefully with some gameplay footage of Broken Arrow.